Hello everybody and welcome back to John Bill's Iconic Merch Mods. Okay, so a little bit of a different video today. I've just filmed this in real time. Obviously filmed it a step-by-step guide for you, and obviously when I've gone to edit it, it's there's an issue with this microphone. So yeah, I'm still trying to get on top of me all my settings again, and then once I until we should be have no issue going forward. I'm just using a different camera today, so obviously that's why I'm using it through OBS. I've had to put on a noise gate, and yeah, so I should just used it the old-fashioned way with the GoPro. Yeah, so what we have to do in step 14 is we have to use some of this rigging wire that we got with the kit, and I'm not quite after using it. I'm not quite convinced whether it's all that great. I don't think we can get enough tension on it. So going forward, I think I might have to use something else. But I just thought I'd just try it just for the consistency of the kit says. So pretty much what we're doing is obviously getting some kind of cable in there so we can alter the ailerons. So pretty much what I have to do is just tie it off on the first one, and then I fed it through, and then I kept it on the outside the first 3 ribs, and then I went inside for the next 2 ribs, fed it through the 3rd hole coming in from the left, and then around the pilot's joystick, glued it once it was around the pilot's joystick, then kind of came back through the 3rd hole in from the right, and same again, kept it on the inside of the first 2 frames, then went on the outside for the next 3, and then same again, just fed it through that hole and tied it off with a little knot on this this last bracket of the aileron. So this is where you have to really make sure that all these little brackets that we added are super glued, really super glued on there. Great, otherwise they'll just kind of fall off. So I'm a bit concerned about my pilot's joystick. So what I decided to do is I got a little bit of this wood that we got in the kit. It was the wood that we used to like frame this out, and all I did was just cut myself down a little piece down, and I spanned the bottom of this pilot's joystick. So now I know that it's just a lot more secured in. It's kind of holding all these 3 parts, these 2 parts, I should say, really really solid. Yeah. So because like I say, next issue we're going to stick on like a bottom pan. Once that's on, we can never get this joystick again. So if it falls off in the future, all these would become very loose tension and we'd be really struggling. So yeah, so but that's all you have to do in stage 14. Stage 15, got a little bit more to do. Very similar. We're going to work on some more of these cables that obviously control the rudder, and these are more like controlled by like a little paddle that goes for the pilot's feet. So that's going to be a challenging one. I don't think I'm going to be using this wire, because I just don't think it's don't think we can pull it and under enough tension. So we've got some options. I've got some really fine rigging wire that I think will probably do a better job, and we can pull that nice and tight, because yeah, even though this is strong, you're probably thinking that it needs to last a long time. I think the modern nylon rigging wire is just as good, and I think we can just get it under a bit more tension. So anyway, that's all you have to do in stage 14. Like I say, all I can do is just apologise and just say yeah, I'm quite annoyed myself how much I did the video and I had no sound. So, but yeah, but we're really starting to move on with this, and hopefully when we start putting this bottom pan on in step 15, then we can really start to work on the build. So anyway, thank you all for your continuous support, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.